How's your Spanish? You know, it's funny because your English is so good that sometimes I forget it's not your first language, and then I probably get really complicated. But we had a joke the other night that crossed, because jokes don't always cross the cultural barriers. Have you noticed this? The language barriers. The jokes are like, well, you know, they don't do very well, and I always forget, and I come over here and I tell jokes with a lot of colloquial expressions, and about 30 seconds later, people laugh, you know. I totally get it. But we told one the other night. It wasn't even a joke. I was just singing a song, and everybody. Well, if you ask me to play "Fall Into the Night," then I'll tell you the joke. But we laughed. We all laughed so hard. Then I remembered how much you guys like to have a good laugh. So I do too, so we'll see what happens. Not on this song though. This one is in Spanish, so I wrote it for my granddaughter, BellaRosa, who is, she is half Mexican, she's Mexican-American, we say. And so she speaks some Spanish. Her abuela, her grandmother, is only speaks Spanish. So if Bea wants to get something from her grandmother, she has to speak in Spanish. It's good, she has pretty good Spanish. But I wrote this song for her right when Bush too was going to war in Iraq, and I was so worried about her future, as opposed to now. I'm not worried at all now. But so I thought I would, you know, I wrote this song because we had this beautiful day together, and it was just so lovely, and I thought, God, you know, how it was the comparison between what was going on across the world and this was so great. And if you know any Spanish at all, if you have very little, like 2 years of Spanish, then you will understand this song. And if you are fluent in Spanish, you won't know what I'm talking about.
De amor, mi bella, bella rosa, te uso llena de calor, acariciando a todos. Recuerdo tu dulce aliento y tu piel de canela, clavando en el lago azul. A beber el aire. Son los días de alegría, momentos preciosos, de mesas con abundancia, de pan y sandía. Lo que tu corazón desea, cerca de tus manitas, columpiando hasta el cielo, cantando canciones de cuna. Antes de la lluvia, antes de que caiga el cielo, de los días y noches de lágrimas, alarmas y miedo, antes de que mueran los sueños de nuestro perdido país y las lloras de los niños en todo lugar del mundo. día, precioso, su sonrisa inocente, manchada de sangre roja, sus brazos morenos viendo hacia mí en la luz del sol, y yo lo recordaré.
He surprises